Hey, hey guys. Today I'm going to do the second part of is Kendrick Lamar better than Tupac? Um, in this second part, I'm sorry that I sounded stoned in the first part, but uh, because I don't have anywhere to record really, but that's another story for another time. But in the second part, I'm gonna be talking about. I might in this part I might just get more in depth about what I talked about last time, but like I said in the last one, I said in the last video, I'm sorry, you know, Kendrick Lamar is still alive and Tupac, see, I believe Kendrick Lamar is like 25 or like barely 30 or something. I think he's still 25. And see, Tupac died when he was, when he was about 25, 26 years old. And see, he had a bunch of music recorded and then he had different people, you know, he had different people, mess around with his music, and it didn't come out as good. I think the best two albums that came out after he died was Are You Still Down? I think that's what it's called. Are You Still Down? The one with Outlaws. If it isn't, correct me in the comments. If you know, but and Better Days, I believe is what it. Yeah, Better Days, and those are the only two good albums of Tupac's after he died, because the rest were just they were just really bad. Like Pac's Life was real bad. Uh, Ghetto. I think it's called. No. Strictly. Not strictly. Loyal to the Game. That's what it's called. Sorry, Loyal to the Game. You know, those albums. Were like the worst. And all these other albums. Until the End of Time or something. Those albums weren't as good as the ones that he came out when he was alive. See, Kendrick Lamar, he's like he's more like his music, I mean, definitely is different from when he started, but that's most artists. And see, Kendrick, this is why I kind of hope that he doesn't die, and hope he takes care of himself or whatever, because once he dies, a lot of his music is gonna get exploited. A lot of people are gonna wanna, oh, I wanna have Kendrick Lamar on my track, or oh, I'm the next Kendrick or something, like, you know, people are gonna start treating Kendrick Lamar, like Tupac. And see, I personally believe that Kendrick Lamar is the Tupac of this new generation. And, I could just go on about who replaces who for this generation. Like, I believe, Chance the Rapper is the new Common of our generation. I believe that Drake is the new Biggie of this generation, except that Drake isn't big. I believe J. Cole is the Nas of this generation, so on and so forth, you know. So I really hope that Kendrick Lamar stays good and everything. And one thing is that Kendrick Lamar, I think he does have a lot of potential to become better than Tupac. I mean, obviously he'll never say I'm better than Tupac or I am Tupac, because Kendrick Lamar is humble enough to say I am not Tupac. I'll never be Tupac. But see, I think he has a lot of potential to become better than Tupac, because the well, maybe not, because he's just not as aggressive as Tupac, and that's one thing that I kind of like about Tupac, is that he could kind of get aggressive in songs like, Hit 'Em Up, or maybe not. Okay, he did get pretty aggressive in Hit 'Em Up. But I'm talking about, like, songs like All Eyes on Me, where it's kind of like, screw you, I'm a thug. Kendrick Lamar relieves him, like, and he doesn't have to be a thug. He just got to be like, oh, okay, don't mess with me. I'm Kda, I'm K Lamar. Don't mess with me. But uh, sorry guys. Anyways, so sorry, I got cut off. I'm sorry. So I'm sorry. I'm basically repeating everything that I said in my last video. But like I said, I didn't have a lot of places to record. This is kind of a part two. This is basically like a part two, the better version, and extra things added. But um, you know, basically, yeah, I feel like Kendrick Lamar, he isn't as good as Tupac, but he has the potential to be. No. Maybe he won't be better, but he'll be, you know, on the same level as as Tupac once was. So that's all I gotta say. Bye, like, share, subscribe, and